Manchester United get thumped by Arsenal on home ground turf. Arsenal, after losing 5 consecutive games, after Chelsea helping them with that win at Stamford Bridge, come with all the confidence and all the psyche in the world and thumped Manchester United 3-1. Now, Manchester United, they didn't put up a good performance at all. The thing about Arsenal, they played a 4-3-2-1 formation. Attacking, they were attacking 5-4. That means they were outnumbering the Manchester United defense, coming 5 people in, and Manchester United were defending 4 people behind. And then Arsenal had the numerical advantage and they were making Manchester United make mistakes in scoring. The first goal came from a mistake from Varane. A cross was made from an Arsenal player, and Saka picked up the ball and hit a lovely shot, and De Gea saved it, and Tavares made the tap in. The second goal came from a penalty, a mistake from the Manchester United player. Again, defensive blunder. Varane had the first defensive blunder. Telles has the second defensive blunder. He fouled Saka in the box, and Saka netted the ball through a very good penalty. The third goal came from Granit Xhaka, again another defensive blunder. Manchester United did not clear the ball well enough, and it ended up in Xhaka's hands, feet, and Xhaka slammed that ball right into the far post, and De Gea could not save it. No goalkeeper was saving that. De Gea did put up some good saves. Now, the thing about Manchester United is that they were not marking the players. Manchester United midfield, Scott McTominay and Matip is too slow. His reflex is too slow. He was not picking up the players. He was not picking up the pass. He was not stopping the ball from the midfield. Manchester United, on the other hand, they were not pinning the Arsenal players. The wingers from Manchester United were supposed to stop the press from Arsenal's side. The pressing was starting from the 2 wing backs, Tavares, and then there was Cedric Morales. That's where the press was starting from. And Ronaldo was not really pressing with the two together. Ronaldo was playing striker, so he should have been in front and instructing his wingers to stop the press. Because once Arsenal start pressing, they become very dangerous. Once they cross the midfield and enter into enemy territory, they become very dangerous. They can hit you a counter attack, or they can outnumber you in the box, and they can make very good shots. They've got finishers who are very good. They've got very good shooters like Emil Smith-Rowe, Nketiah, Saka, Odegaard. These are people, if they get the ball, they shoot they're snipers on the field. They can put the ball in the net. So Manchester United, they were not stopping the Arsenal from pressing. They were sitting back. And when sitting back, they're not marking the players. They're leaving pockets of spaces open. And Arsenal were good on the wings and they were good in the middle. So they're pressing from the middle and pressing from the wings. Now, the way Arteta has brainwashed these people to tell them, look, you guys, you've come far from number 10, you're number 4. Beat this game, you need this, you've beaten Chelsea, now you beat Manchester United because Tottenham Hotspur, they're fighting for number 4 place. Spurs and Arsenal, they don't have any trophy they're playing for. They've been knocked out of UEFA, they've been knocked out of FA Cup, they've been knocked out of Carabao Cup, so what they're fighting for is the number 4 position. So Arteta is telling these people, this game is a must win. You have lost 5 games, you must win this one. After beating clumsy Chelsea, now you come and beat clumsy Manchester United to get that number 4 position. On the other hand, Tottenham Hotspur also are on his knees. They want the number 4 position. Levi, the Spurs manager, Spurs CEO, Spurs owner, wants to play UEFA football. He doesn't want to play Europa. Conte wants to play UEFA football. So this number 4 position is also important for Tottenham Hotspur as well. In this game, we saw that Manchester United, that their attack was very weak. As usual, they're going down the wings. Ilanga was getting the ball, but Tavares had pocketed him. Tavares was giving him space. When Ilanga has the ball, the number 6 and number 8, they're supposed to come, or the wing backs come and support him. get the ball off him, let him run inside and pass the ball to him, pass the ball to the striker. But now when Ilanga had the ball, there are 3 to 4 defenders on his case. So there was no support from the number 6, number 8, from the number 2, number 3. You see, you're supposed to come into the box, make the opponent's defense stretch wider so you can make those intelligence run to enter into the box and create a goal or create a chance. Now, when Jadon Sancho had the ball, Ilang had the ball, they were dribbling past 3, 4 defenders. Ronaldo was too deep inside, waiting for a cross or a volley. So there was no support from the Manchester United players. There's no support from there's no support from Matic. There was no support from Bruno Fernandes. There was no support from Scott McTominay. There's no support from the 2 wing backs, from Telles, from Dalot. There was nothing. Those guys were on their own. So that's why whatever chances they had, they bottled it. So Manchester United continued to drop points. And this is dangerous. For those Chelsea supporters like me, myself, when they come, when we meet them on Thursday, it's a wounded animal. They'll thrash Chelsea because they're fighting for number 4 as well. All these teams, Spurs, Arsenal, Manchester United, all these flops this season, all of them are looking for the number 4 spot. That's their trophy. That's their trophy. That's their cup, number 4 position. So when they come and meet Chelsea, if Chelsea are playing West Ham tomorrow, and as we know, Rudiger is injured. So they put the same clumsy clown Sar who can't cross, can't dribble, can't do anything. You'll put him in defense. Thiago Silva is 37 years old with slow reflexes. He'll put him in defense. And Christensen, who is clumsy, gives away the ball to the opponent, puts them in the defense. West Ham with Antonio, with Bowen, they're going to smash Chelsea. If Thomas Tuchel does not put some academy boys, some young blood in that team, they're going to smash Chelsea. And Chelsea now will become like those other teams fighting for number 4. And as today it's already been announced, Rudiger is leaving Chelsea at the end of the season. Imagine one game without Rudiger and the way we were smashed by Arsenal. Imagine next season. The scouts are sleeping. Rudiger is going to Real Madrid. He's been given a lot of money, almost 300 to 400 a week. Militao is not so good. They want Rudiger in that position. The guy who has taken Sergio Ramos' position is also sleeping on the job, Nacho. So they want Rudiger to take over Nacho's position or Militao's position. So they're paying him a lot of money, and plus they're paying his brother agent fee, almost 40 million. So that money they'll split with Rudiger. Rudiger is pretending to say that because there's no manager, there's no owner. He doesn't know who the owner will be next season, so he's making this move to go to Real Madrid because he wants more money, and Chelsea are not giving him that money. So if Arsenal was smashed, if Chelsea was smashed 4-2 by Arsenal, imagine what West Ham will do to Chelsea tomorrow without Rudiger, because Rudiger's got a groin injury, he can't play, and maybe he's saving himself for Real Madrid next season. Real told him, make sure you come, you pass the medical. Maybe he's saving himself. Christensen is going to Barcelona. That's okay. He's crap. He's Mabati. He's just used shit. He can't do anything. He's scrap metal. He's gone beyond his usage of life. So he can go. It's fine. So, but Rudiger is the heart of Chelsea's defense, and if he's going, Chelsea are going to find themselves in a very bad position this coming season and next. They have to look for good players. It's not my job to scout. I have got a good list of players they can get in place of Rudiger, but it's up to the scouts. Those scouts, they're putting some wazes over there who don't know anything about football, and they're just purchasing garbage like Malang Sarr. They're purchasing garbage like Loftus-Cheek, like Lewis Barkley. They're just purchasing like this Saul, the midfielder. They're just scouting garbage and putting it in the team, and we're just losing, constantly dropping points, constantly getting knocked out of crucial tournaments like Carabao, crucial tournaments like UEFA. Right now, crucial leagues like EPL, we cannot fight for number 1 position because Chelsea is not consistent. They keep losing matches, and for Chelsea to win, like I've said before, for Chelsea to win The champions Premier League, they need to be consistent like Man City and Liverpool. These are the two teams which are consistent. Other teams like Manchester United, they'll play 4 games and lose 3 games. Arsenal will lose 5 games and win 2 games. There's no consistency in them. So for them to win Premier League together with Chelsea is very hard. Manchester United, on the other hand, the reason why they're losing these matches is because Ragnick is not a professional coach. Ragnick is a sporting director. Ragnick is a head scout. He does not even have coaching staff. He came to Manchester United, he took MLS staff. Manchester United is being coached by MLS staff. For those who don't know, MLS is Major League Soccer. This is an American, it's like the Premier League of America. The American coaches, soccer coaches, are the ones who are coaching Manchester United. That's why they don't have any technique, they don't have any strategy, they don't have any know-how on the field. Now, Ten Hag has already signed for Manchester United for 4 years. He's coming with his backroom staff and he's coming with 4 to 5 players. Certain players in Manchester United will be thrown out, will be shown the door. So at least 5 to 6, 7 players will be thrown out of Manchester United, and he's coming with new players, and he's coming with a budget of 200 million. He'll probably buy a new goalkeeper, a new striker. He'll buy new midfielders, new defenders. He'll overhaul that whole team. It'll take 1 or 2 years. He'll not Manchester United will not win the Premier League next season, but they'll probably win the season after that and after that. Ten Hag is a good coach. He's one of the best young coaches. He studied under Pep. He studied under various good coaching schools in Amsterdam, one of the best coaching schools in Amsterdam. So he's got good experience, and I'm sure, very sure, he'll take Manchester United very far. But as for today's performance, it was just shambolic. There was no coordination. The wing backs were leaving too many wide spaces. Saka was taking advantage. Emerson was taking advantage. The midfielders were not doing their job. They were not keeping Xhaka, like Granit Xhaka was left open and he's a midfielder. Why didn't Scott McTominay or Matip close him down? They're not marking man to man, leaving spaces open. And that's Arsenal. They're fighting for number 4. That's their cup. So they took the day. They took the game at the end of the day. So tomorrow I'll be looking forward to watch Everton Liverpool. It's a good game. Liverpool are fighting for number 1. Man City is presently going to play Watford. They have to beat Watford to retain the number 1 position. Watford is a team which is going to relegation, and they're fighting to stay in the Premier League. So it's like cornering a cat at the corner of a wall. You don't know what you can do. Okay, jump for jugular, jump for your face. So Man City have to be very careful. Watford have got some very dangerous players. They've got Pedro. They've got Josh King. They've got some very fast, good players who can hit Man City to a counter attack if they're not careful. And then we've also got Chelsea, West Ham tomorrow. Let's see what Tuchel will put the same garbage he put the other day, or he'll put some academy boys, some Manyangas in there, some Ferraris, some Bugattis. Get rid of the Volkswagens, get rid of the Datsuns, the old Toyotas, put in the brand new super cars. Let's see, or if we just go with the same old garbage he played the other day, so we continue to drop points more. So thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time.